South Korea! Where are we going today? Let's see! Jinju! Let's go! Our first destination was Jinyang Lake, which had a myriad of things to do. First of all, I headed to the zoo, where we saw this really buff tiger. There were many animals here, so I got out Hunter to get a closer look at them. I really liked the way this monkey was moving his hands on the bars. It looked very cute, but also sad that he's in a cage. These small little spider monkeys played with hats, which I thought was really funny. And there were even a couple of bears here. This one enjoying a nice drink. And this one, which looks like me on a Sunday morning. I learned today that the camel is by far the most arrogant animal. It was just standing there chewing while looking down its nose on everybody. And this pony was vibing. There were a couple of tigers which I was really excited to see, but they were just sleeping. Making our way on from the zoo, we came to Jinyang Lake Observatory, and this is something very exciting for this series because for the first time in this series, we're visiting somewhere I've already made a video on before. 4 years ago I came here, and I remembered that it was lovely, but I forgot just how lovely it is. Panning from left to right, you can see how huge the lake is. And in a moment, I'll also show you what that looks like from the sky. It's Maverick time! So as usual, let me know if you can see where I am. Where's Ryan? Again, panning across from left to right, you can see how ginormous this lake is. You can even see mountains way off in the distance as well. It was time for a quick gimbap stop before making our way on to the next destination. I found where they put all of the lanterns when they're not in use in the Lantern Festival. They just sat here looking a bit sad. I got a taxi over here so I wouldn't have to walk up the steep hill to the palace. Aha! I'm a genius. No mountain walking for me! Oh no! I entered through the Jinju song Roost Gate entrance, and what an entrance it is! So fancy, so incredible, so under construction. Of course. But forgetting the construction aspect, this is a really lovely looking place. Look at that, that's amazing. I wanted to show you guys inside here, but there was a woman praying inside, so I felt like I should respect her privacy. So I decided I'll show you inside here instead, and there was also a woman praying in here. And I think that's her husband stealing stuff around the back. Of all the places I've been so far in this series, this is by far the nicest, most under-constructionist place I've been. I even almost got hit by an excavator. This is a battlement, a place where they'll defend the fortress by firing through these holes. So here are 3 different sizes of old-style gun. Over on the other side, we also have the same guns, and I thought this was such a scenic walk. Here is modern-day Jinju with the big buildings and the river, and then we make our way back behind the fortress walls and the old guns. I love the contrast here. Here is an exact shot I took 4 years ago. It's so wonderful to see it again. I'm now going to make my way to the main gate, the main entrance. At least I would if the whole thing wasn't under construction. Here we have some soldiers who are going to defend the place. I'm here. I'm also here.
And I'm here too.
Here was a memorial to all of the people who fought to defend Korea. And this is a very famous place that I can't really pronounce. Choksokru. This is in apparently the top 3 most famous and important pavilions in Korea, because this was where a woman defeated one of the Japanese emperors. She lured him away from this pavilion and threw him off of a rock, which we're going to see in a minute. I will say this is one of the nicest pavilions I've seen. It's very big and spacious. Really nice to take a look around, but just make sure you don't sit on the floor. I'm making my way down to this rock, which is known as the Rock of Danger, where somebody was killed. It says danger everywhere, and as I was making my way down the steps, I fell down. So I decided not to go all the way down to the rock. I feel like falling down the stairs right before the Rock of Danger was a warning sign that I should heed. Getting back into the main area of the city, I found this really nice looking art venue. But that's not why we're here. We're here for this. Possibly the best named restaurant I've seen so far. Chuffed! And the slogan, I couldn't be more chuffed. They've got a selection of pasta, eggs, and even roast chinkin. As a British man visiting a British restaurant in Korea, I felt like I needed to order the most British thing, so of course I ordered fish and chips. And I also tried Eggs Benedict, because I've not had it before. It looked delicious, and it was actually called Humpty Dumpty Benedict, so how can I resist that? The Humpty Dumpty Benedict was amazing. It's my first time eating it, and besides not being able to pick up an egg, I would give it at least 8 out of 10. I would give it actually 9 out of 10. The fish was also really nice. I'd give the fish an 8 out of 10, but the chips were not good. I've actually not had any good chips in Korea. I've lived in Korea for 7 years, and I've never found a single place that can make British-style chips. I would give the chips 2 out of 10. They just tasted like oil, and not the correct kind of oil. Jinju is really known for its nighttime views, and at nighttime they just put lights on everything. I made my way through this bamboo trail, and it was lovely. Next time I go to Jinju, I'd like to stay overnight and see the nighttime views more. I'm definitely going to come back in October for the festivals. If you'd like to see what Jinju looks like during the Lantern Festival, then check out this video up here. Or check out a video up here to see another episode in this series. See you next time!